Hey everyone, I hope you're well. Today we have quite some good news about the Battle Pass for Season 22. The Apex dev team has responded to the community feedback, saying a lot of interesting things, and also talking about their communication standards and the future of cheating and issues with the game and the overall health of the game. This is a really good day for Apex, and I think that it's a great day for opening new channels of communication between us and the devs. Now, I don't have my camera on today. Sorry for that. I'm just currently about to go home from holiday, so we'll be back to the normal setup very soon. But yes, anyway, I want to talk about this, share my thoughts, and go over everything. I think it's really great that we as a community do have the power to say we don't like something if the devs push it out, and the devs will respond to us. And I think that we can have this discourse back and forth when it comes to issues with the game, and the devs can respond to us like they are doing now. And it doesn't necessarily need to, like, we don't need to raise our pitchforks and be like, oh, blah, 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 and get really mad. But we can share our feedback and thoughts, and in return have a nice healthy communication back and forth between the devs and the community. So this is really great. Really happy about this. Really awesome to see. So let's take a look at what they are saying. To our Apex community, you've spoken and we've listened. With the release of Season 22, we will restore the ability to get the Premium Battle Pass for 950 Apex coins. We recognize that we could have handled the Battle Pass changes better. That's on us. So this is one of the major pain points, that they got rid of the ability to purchase the Battle Pass with Apex coins, and now they're bringing that back, which is really great. They didn't need to do this. I mean, in a way, it does make sense. Why they're doing it from a business standpoint. You know, if you buy the Battle Pass once, you can get it free forever. But I feel like that's become a standard in most online games. So as much as the business decision makes sense for making money, it leaves a sour taste in the mouth for the community, and it was one of the features I really was sad to see go. So I'm really glad that they've kind of reverted that. Yes, it is basically a loss leader for them. They're going to lose money when people buy the Battle Pass once and then keep rebuying it with Apex coins, but it keeps people coming back and engaging with the game. So I'm glad that they've done this. It's our intention to improve the overall value and experience across our Battle Pass offerings. For a summary of the updated Battle Pass offerings, starting with Season 22, Split 2, on September 17th, please check out the infographic. Here's what we'd like you to know. Interesting that it says, for a summary of the updated Battle Pass offerings starting with Season 22 Split 2. This is why. With the launch of Season 22 on August 6th through Split 1, we want to give you the opportunity to get the Premium Battle Pass. You can unlock it. So, yeah, perhaps one of the missing pieces here that they did show in the previous blog is that you can actually unlock the first Battle Pass for free. You don't even need to spend any money. No Apex coins or anything. So that's pretty cool. It gives everyone a chance to try the new Battle Pass, which I think is really great. Starting with Split 2 on September 17th, you can get the Premium Battle Passes the same way as before, by using 950 Apex coins. You'll be able to earn enough Apex coins via the Battle Pass to get future passes. So, really great that they're bringing that back. The Battle Pass options now include better rewards, and with the retuned Battle Pass challenges, it'll be faster to complete at only 60 levels. This is actually quite important. Besides the actual monetary change, the Battle Pass, from what I can see, has actually improved quite gradually, quite drastically. And they've removed a lot of the junk rewards, and we have an interview with IGN in a minute to talk through. But yeah, they're actually revamping the Battle Pass. There are so many, let's be honest, junk rewards, like rare skins that nobody's going to use, and they're actually addressing that. So, besides the monetization changes, which they are now reverting, they are actually making some decent changes for the Battle Pass, which is pretty good. Moving forward, this next paragraph is really important as well. We recognize that we need to be more timely, transparent, and consistent in our communications with you. It's really great to hear that from the devs. Your priorities are our priorities. Cheaters, game stability, and quality of life updates are top of mind. We need to get better, and it's why we're acknowledging them here. Really great to hear them say that. Really great to hear them say that they haven't been as open and transparent, especially with cheaters. That's the main issue, really. A lot of the players are struggling with. The actual game updates have been pretty great. There have been a lot of balance changes, a lot of really big meta-defining changes to the game over the last couple of years, and some great content, great game modes, and it's really great to see. But the whole cheater problem has caused a lot of issues. So I'm glad they're saying, look, we need to actually start speaking more. As a next step, there are a number of improvements and game stability bug fixes coming in Season 22 that will be outlined in the patch notes dropping on August 5th. So that's really nice. Once again, this is an ever-evolving problem. They're never going to just fix cheaters in a day or something like that. It is not possible for them to do. But all we want, really, is for them to speak up and be a bit more transparent with us about it. So really great to see. Thank you again for your passion and time in Apex Legends, because we couldn't do this without you. Really nice. And then we've got an infographic to showcase what's comparing. So basically the different versions. So you can get the free one. Obviously that's free. Or the premium one with 950 Apex coins. You get the epic characters, epic weapons, epic emotes, legendary characters, legendary weapon, and reactive weapon skin. You get the more Apex coins, more crafting metals, more Apex packs, and exotic shards. All of this stuff you get more of than you would have in the past. And then they do have this option, the Ultimate and Ultimate Plus Battle Pass. Now, like I said earlier, obviously them introducing the ability to only purchase the Battle Pass with money is obviously a way for them to try and actually bring in a bit more revenue from the Battle Pass. I understand as a company, they got to look at ways to make more money. So I get that they kept this Ultimate and Ultimate Plus thing going on. There's a lot of rewards in here. So I do believe that it could be worth it, considering what you get inside. And ultimately, you can still get the premium one for Apex coins, which is great. So if you do get the Ultimate, you basically get... what do you get exactly? What is the difference? Oh, yeah, this one actually... the Ultimate one is just like the Battle Pass boost. So you get a boost in levels. You get all of this stuff for free immediately. You boost up in levels. It's like the old Battle Pass bundle, which costs like 2,800 Apex coins. And then you have the Ultimate Plus, which comes with 2 extra legendary variant skins. So this is per split as well. So it's really up to you if you want to purchase the Ultimate or Premium version. But you're only missing out on a couple legendary skins, which will come back after over a year. There's a year of exclusivity with Battle Pass skins, but after that, then they're available forever. They'll be available to come back in the store at any point. So that's something to consider. Pretty interesting. A lot more like currency, right? Which is great to see, because at the end of the day, oh yeah, this is the difference. So the Ultimate Plus, you literally get an extra 10 exotic shards and 2 legendary variants. But for most people, this premium one is going to be good enough. And it's good to see. It's good to see. I'm pretty happy with all these changes. Honestly, I couldn't really, like, once we see the Battle Pass, I think we're all going to be feeling pretty happy, because it does seem like some pretty significant changes. And then we've got an IGN interview with one of the devs. Now, I'm going to skip through this stuff because I've kind of read through it. But we got a interview with Steven Ferreira, which is the Apex Legends game director. And why did he make the Battle Pass changes? A Battle Pass has been the same for a long time, and for a while now we've seen and been able to track data on how many players are engaging with the Battle Pass. Those are 2 areas we wanted to address with a new design. That was the motivation here in updating the design. One of the things that we're trying to do is make Apex more accessible. When we look at the Battle Pass, we had previously a 90-day Battle Pass tuned for engagement in that time frame, typically because of that long tail, wanting to balance it well for the entire spectrum of players. Basically, it's saying 90 days is too long of a time, and a lot of players weren't really engaging until the very end, because other people are playing other games. You know, not everyone's just playing Apex. So it's cool. So yeah, you'll now be able to complete a Battle Pass within 45 days. It's going to feel like faster progression, and you can get, you can buy both Battle Passes from both splits if you want to, but you don't necessarily have to. And I'll leave a link in the description for this one, but I just want to highlight a couple of things that are important. With the Battle Pass changes, is that something Respawn decided on? Was that something that EA had pushed for? Just a really nice question. No, that was something that we designed, so Respawn designed. The primary challenge that we looked at was too few players engaging in the Battle Pass in a meaningful way and getting value out of it. So, yeah, they finally took a look at it. It's really great to see from the minds inside Respawn. Like I say, I was really disappointed to see them get rid of the ability to purchase the battle pass of Apex coins. But besides that, everything else looks pretty good. This next part is quite an important question. With looking at the analytics of people equipping things to the battle pass versus what they didn't, is there going to be less of, say, gun charms or maybe blue tier skins that people are super into? Yeah, that's right. So what we found was the majority of the rare items and the stuff that was like trackers and, as you said, gun charms, etc., we're just not seeing the pickup from the majority of players and equipping and using those things. So they unlock them and then keep unlocking them season over season, but nobody's actually using those items. And so our focus was to shift development of that content over to content that players are actually equipping and do find valuable. And moving some of that over into unlocking currencies that you choose what other things, so you can choose what you want to buy. So yeah, pretty cool. I'm quite interested to see the battle pass now. And obviously everyone's going to be able to unlock the first split battle pass for free anyway, so that's pretty nice. And they also talk about the challenges, basically just saying that it's pretty much the same. There are challenges, but nothing like really difficult or anything. And this final one, what about the other concerns about the state of Apex that players have aside from the battle pass? The other piece to this that I think has been a clear part of what we're seeing from the community feedback is this concern that because we're doing this stuff, that we're not addressing other things that matter to players, which obviously couldn't be farther from the truth. Whatever matters to players matters to us by definition. And we take that seriously. There's obviously the part of crafting the experience that we as game developers care about and want to create something for players that they'll enjoy, but this is a live game and we've always felt that part of that experience means that part of this game is not just our game, it's not the devs game, it's the community's game. And so when there's something that matters to community, by definition matters to us. And so there's a couple of things that came up that I think were common threads in the feedback, and a lot of the responses that I read through was, why are we working on this instead of working on things like solving for cheaters, solving for the health of the game, solving for game stability, competitive integrity. These are all things that honestly make up the majority of what we think about and work towards day in, day out. Basically, they're complex problems. And this is the important part. I think one of the things that we haven't done well, and going back to what I kicked the conversation off about, is that we don't really share what we are doing. And so we want to make a commitment to the community. So we're going to do better at sharing and what is actually going on. So that's really, really great. I really hope to see that. I really hope to see them be a bit more transparent. This is a great step towards a better Apex Legends, which is really, really awesome. We all love the game. We all want to see it do well. Honestly, this is a win in my books. And it's really great that we can have this open communication with the devs. And if there's something that they do that we don't like, we don't just have to accept it. We can be like, hey, we don't like this. And then they can adjust it. So let me know what you think of the changes. I'll leave a link for this in the comments. And I'll see you in the comments. Let me know what you think. Cheerio.